Monday, June 5th, 2028.
Hey Mom, you said you wanted to talk with me?
Yes, I do. It's about the bakery.
What about it? You look concerned.
Just look around, Gregory. Do you see any customers?
No, that's odd. And it's the busy time of the day.
Gregory, it's been like this for the past 4 months. For some reason, everyone has become completely disgusted by my cooking, and I went from having 4 stars online to having 1 star. Nobody is buying from my bakery because of this. Even long-time customers. I can't explain it.
So, wait, what does this mean?
Because I have not changed anything about my recipes. I don't understand why people went from loving the bakery to hating it over these past few months. I must ask you, have you been changing or messing with the ingredients?
Wait, what? How could you accuse me of that? I would never do that, Mom. I want your bakery to succeed.
I wanted to make sure you weren't trying to ruin my life, just like you did back in Albuquerque that caused us to move here in the first place.
Mom, I promise that I'm not doing anything. I wouldn't want to ruin your hard work.
Fine, I believe you. But unfortunately, I have some bad news for you.
What is it?
Your father and I have been discussing this ever since sales went down. We won't be able to afford to live in Watersman anymore. We're going to have to move in with your Aunt Juanita and find jobs there in Portland.
Wait a second. No. You can't do this. All my friends are in this town. I go to school here. We can't move to a whole different state.
We don't have a choice, Gregory. It's either Portland, homelessness, or we move even further, to my parents' house in Spain. I figured it would be better in Portland since that's closer.
When are we moving?
In a few days. That will give you plenty of time to say goodbye to your friends.
I can't believe this. After everything I've done to make friends and rebuild my life after we moved from New Mexico, now we have to leave again?
Well, I can't do anything else. Now, you should go to school now. Spend all the time you can here, before you must move. Look at that place. Nobody dares to enter the bakery after I've spent months making everyone disgusted by it. Soon, Nia, your boyfriend and his family will be forced to move away, and you will suffer even further. You will have less support, making it easier to take your powers. Especially with my new group of supervillains, thanks to Esmeralda. Things have been suspiciously calm these past few months. That's a good thing though, aren't you glad to have a break from all the drama with Jill? Yes, but at the same time, if things are calm, what if that means that Jill is planning something even worse when we least expect it? With our powers, we'll always expect it, don't worry. Anyway, listen, I hear that Makayla is getting back from her movie filming today, and will be in class. Isn't that exciting? Oh my goodness, that's amazing. She was in this class as well, so we'll see her soon.
Makayla, welcome back. It's so good to see you.
Oh my god, I love your new hair, Makayla. Thank you, Lexi. I got it for the role, but it suits my face very well. Girl, you gotta show us the trailer for your movie. You said that it was coming out today, right? Actually, it came out yesterday. I was mixed up on the dates. I can't wait to see it. You know, I can't believe that you and I went from being enemies to friends, and now you're starring in a film. It's crazy how fast things can change, isn't it? It sure is. Oh, I almost forgot my textbook. I'll be right back.
Oh, look who it is. The failed actor who thinks that he is a girl.
Oh look, it's Isaac, the boy who never washes his ass. It was so nice to not have to see you for months.
Yeah, I don't wash my ass. Because that's gay, like you. I saw your movie trailer, by the way. It sucked ass. I hope your movie makes no money, especially with the boycott that's going on.
Wait, what are you talking about?
All of the normal, sane people in this world who reject transgenders like you, We have called for a boycott of this film because nobody wants you to be an influence on everyone else. It was started by the podcast, The Right Voice. You should watch it. They totally wrecked you. They even included your mom as a guest on the podcast. She seems to be the only one in your family with logic.
Whatever, my film is still going to do great. Not everyone is a hateful, transphobic piece of shit, like you are.
Wow, you're calling me transphobic just for disagreeing with you. Typical liberal.
No, I'm calling you transphobic because you have gone out of your way to harass me ever since I announced to everyone that I am trans, whereas you were nice to me before you knew. That's like the definition of transphobia.
Don't come at me with definitions. You don't even know the definition of a real woman.
I should have stayed in Los Angeles. Watersman is full of a bunch of closed-minded assholes. But Isaac just said that my mom was on some sort of podcast. I'm very concerned as to what my mom said about me.
Good morning everyone, and welcome to The Red Voice, episode 103. My name is Patrick Marsh, and today we will be discussing the shocking new movie trailer that was just released yesterday for the movie, Maternal Fury, which starred the famous actress Judith Ward and a young transgender male actor who pretends like his name is Makayla Burgundy. With me today is Linda Oakes, the mother of this actor, here to discuss everything.
Thank you for talking with me today, Patrick. I'm such a huge fan of your podcast.
So tell me, Miss Oakes, when did this all start?
Back when my son was 13, he was brainwashed by the evil satanic doctors to think that he was a girl, and my husband, Randy, supported it. Because of this, my husband and I divorced, and Randy got custody of my son, and now is letting him act in Hollywood films.
That is disgusting. Everyone in the world who is a moral, decent human being should be against this. It is the most evil thing for your ex-husband to do to your child.
I know, they should be arrested for child abuse, and have my son returned to me, where he can be saved from the transgender indoctrination. My son will say that this is what truly makes him happy, but it's all a lie, because he has been coached by doctors and her father to believe the transgender ideology, just like every other transgender person.
This is pure evil, and it must be stopped. Transgenderism must be eradicated from public life. It should be illegal to do this at all, whether you are a child or an adult. Back in my day, you would have been ostracized for this shit, and now the media celebrates it. It's insane.
My only wish is to get my child back before it's too late, but I'm afraid that it will never happen. The transgenders are disgusting for ripping apart families like this. It is all their fault. That's the most ironic thing ever. How dare she talk about my father that way and lie about what she did? I swear, Linda Oakes, you are the worst person that I've ever met. Esmeralda, my head counselor in magical affairs, what can I do for you? Good evening, Your Highness, Queen Quelandry, I have a request for you. You may proceed, counselor. You know about the book that I left in the human dimension, for in case anyone in that dimension needs help. Well, I have a few people trying to stop an evil ruler in that dimension, named Nia, but I'm just having doubts about everything. I would like to ask for your permission to enter the human dimension, so that I can verify that the people that I gave my powers to are being sincere. I don't know, Esmeralda, there is a reason that we never enter the human dimension anymore. They are a very fragile dimension, and you know that better than anyone. If I remember correctly, you and your mother were expelled from that dimension, about 400 years ago, because the humans wanted to burn all witches. I know that very well, but I think that it would be worth the trouble. According to a girl who visited me and asked me for powers, their civilization appears to have entered a new age of fascism. They have a fascist ruler, named Nia Thompson, who is evil and has taken over the world, and I have given a small group of people some powers to help them take over, but I'm just afraid that I made a mistake. This is why I ask your permission to enter the human dimension, so that I can help the group and verify that they are correct. Alright, I will allow you to enter the human dimension, but you must promise to remain under a low profile. It has been 400 years since we have been to the human dimension. We don't know what kind of things will await magical sorcerers, like us, there. With all due respect, Your Highness, I am half human, half witch, so I am sure that I can blend in and I can verify that I gave powers to the right people. I don't want to put their world into disarray. Esmeralda, you have been the head magic counselor of the House of Moon Whisper for over 300 years. My ancestors worked hard to do the spell of immortality on you, so that you could be with us for as long as possible, because your mastery of magic has been invaluable over the past few centuries. If you get killed in the human dimension, we will use one of the most important counselors that we have ever had. Do not worry, Queen Quelandri, I have my own magical powers that will be able to help me in case anything happens. We can disguise me as well, so that I can blend in and look like a normal person, and I will never do any magic unless I must defend my own life. Okay, I will grant you a week of exploration into the human dimension. That should give you plenty of time to verify the people you gave powers to. But you must come back by then. Thank you so much, Your Highness. I am forever in your debt. Okay, if I want to blend in with all the other humans, I must take off my royal magic counselor robes and get some human clothes. In order to verify my recent acumen, make me look like a modern-day human. Okay, I should fit in with their world now. It's time to learn if I made the right choice, or not.
Oh my gosh, Zoe, look at this. There are even more superheroes and they are fighting downtown with a supervillain.
Are you talking about the Timescapers?
No, there's a whole new group of superheroes, and they all have different powers.
Did you hear that? Caleb just told Zoe that there are other superheroes besides the Timescapers. That's suspicious. That's weird.
That's really weird. Did you two ever meet other people with powers, like you?
No, we never did. But I suppose that if we have powers, then other people might have powers as well, and after seeing us, maybe they were inspired to become superheroes as well.
Yeah, imagine that you two are inspiring people to become a hero as well. That would be awesome.
Let's look at the news and see what is happening.
We're live on Chestnut Street, where a group of new superheroes are fighting against a supervillain. These are not the Timescapers, but a different group.
Hey old lady, if you don't give me all your money, I will kill you.
Okay, I will give you my money. Please don't kill me. There's all the money I have in my pocket.
You must also give me all your debit and credit cards.
Please, sir, I need to pay my rent. I'm on retirement money. It's not a lot.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Iron Fist, we must help that innocent citizen immediately. I will use my powers to make him scared, then you can use your strength to defeat him.
Got it, Manipulatrix.
Dr. Switch, you must not harass innocent civilians.
And what are you going to do to stop me, Manipulatrix?
I will do this.
Why do I feel so scared all of a sudden?
You will give that old lady her money back, right now.
No way. I will never do that. I must get away.
Wait, where am I? Ma'am, you have been switched by the supervillain, Dr. Switch. He has the ability to switch places with anyone on the planet. Where were you just now?
I was at my job. I work at the credit union as a manager.
Then, of course, Dr. Switch must be there, since that is his power. We will corroborate your story with your boss so they don't think you abandoned your work.
Sir, we have captured everything that just happened on the news. Who are you?
My name is Iron Fist, and my friend over there is Manipulatrix. We're the new superheroes in town. My power is super strength, and Manipulatrix has the power to control people's emotions. Our enemy was named Dr. Switch. He is a supervillain who has the power to switch places with people. He is an evil person, and he wants to take over the world. so we were chosen to get powers to save the world from him. There are going to be a few more of us as well, who are going to help. Anyway, I have to leave. I have urgent matters to attend to. But, if the Timescapers are listening, we are open to forming an alliance with you, in order to defeat Dr. Switch.
So, there are more people who have powers in the world. But this could be a trick from Jill. Remember, she has the power of illusion. Everything we see right now could be false. But Jill is standing in the hallway over there. She'd need to be concentrating very hard to be making illusions like that. I think you're being a bit paranoid due to your past experience with Jill. Wouldn't it be exciting to see people with new powers? We'll finally have someone who understands us. I just have a very bad feeling about this. Listen, maybe we should come and see them. I mean, if anything goes wrong, then we can use time travel and go back to before it happened, like we have always done. I agree with Lexi. This could all be a trick.
Well, there's only one way to know for sure. You should go see these new superheroes.
I'm sorry if I'm being paranoid, it's just Jill has tried to mess up our lives so many times. She tried to destroy our friendship in December, and then steal my powers. But now, it's silence. I just don't believe that she has suddenly given up. She must be planning something. You don't have to apologize, Lexi. I understand. We don't have to go if you don't want to. Take it from me, I used to let Jill make me paranoid for years, so I know what it feels like. But we will always be there to help you. I shouldn't have to live my life in fear of Jill. This is so unfair. You know, there might be one way that we can make sure, but we have to visit an old friend. What do you mean by an old friend? The only person that would know. The one who gave us our powers, and the one who likely gave Jill her powers. Wait a second, are you saying what I think you're saying? We have to talk with Chelsea Burgundy. Wow, it's been so long since I've been on Earth, it's almost like I'm entering a whole new world. If Jill is being truthful, I will have to be careful. She said that in this world, everyone must follow the rules of the evil Nia Thompson, who is an evil fascist leader, who wants to destroy everything. I could get into serious trouble if things are this bad. I must keep a low profile. But also, I must find where this evil Nia woman is, and meet her. Excuse me, I'm looking for Nia Thompson's executive office. I need to verify something with her.
Oh, okay. I know Nia Thompson. She's my boyfriend's sister. I can take you to where she lives. She doesn't have an office though.
Sir, are you okay? Nia Thompson is the supreme ruler of the nation. Of course she would have an executive office.
What was that?
Never mind, just take me to her.
Of course. What's your name, by the way?
My name is Esmeralda. I am just an old friend who must see her immediately.
We can take the bus.
Thank you so much. This self-moving box is so wonderful. It's so much more effective than a horse carriage. Things have advanced so much in 300 years.
Okay, this is Nia's house. I will see you later.
Thank you, sir. You were very kind to take me there.
Of course, I have to go now though. Goodbye, Esmeralda.
If Nia is an evil fascist ruler, why would she live in this tiny house?
Hello, ma'am. May I help you?
I'm looking for the ruler of this country, Nia Thompson.
What are you talking about? Nia Thompson is my daughter, but she's a student and only 17 years old. Though she is smart enough that she could become the president of the country one day.
Wait a second, you're saying that there isn't a supreme leader of this country named Nia Thompson?
Of course not. We live in a democracy. Listen, if you're one of Jill's friends, and you think that this is a funny joke or something, it's not. Stop wasting time.
You say, Jill? As in, Jill Charlotte?
Yeah, she's been my daughter's bully for many years. She's that rich girl, the daughter of the famous actress. Everyone else thinks she is so charming, but they don't know her the way my daughter does. That girl seems to do whatever she can to make my daughter's life miserable.
Oh no, Jill lied to me and I helped her. I should never have been so trusting. I'm ashamed of myself.
What's your name? Do you want me to tell Nia that you stopped by?
No, don't do that. I have to do something very important. Goodbye, sir.
Okay then. Goodbye, crazy lady.
Jill Charlotte, you may have tricked me, but I will get you. Whatever you are doing, you will regret it. We will defeat you, and you will never use your powers to hurt other people again. We have to sue Linda for slander. She is out there lying about me, lying about you, and calling for people to hate me and you.
You don't get it, Makayla. There is nothing I can do. People are going to believe what they want to believe. You have to accept that some people are going to hate you just for being trans, and they're fully willing to lie about you. They will never try to see your side because they don't want to. They just want to spread their hateful rhetoric for their own agenda.
There are thousands of people on that YouTube video in the comments, spreading the lie that you are the abusive parent, when that was wrong. She is. You remember what I told you happened when I was in Los Angeles? She followed me, and literally tried to do an exorcism on me.
Trust me, Makayla, nothing makes me angrier than what your mom did to you, but you can't let her bother you this much. Every famous transgender person gets this kind of hate. I remember back when Caitlyn Jenner came out, she was ridiculed by everyone. Then a few years later, there was a huge hate bandwagon for another trans actress.
I remember, Dad, it was 5 years ago, Dylan Mulvaney. All she did was a Bud Light sponsorship, and then people started boycotting Bud Light, people started shooting Bud Light cans. And it happened to other trans women as well. That was one of the reasons I decided to not come out as trans earlier, because I was afraid people would react like that. It's why I pretended like I was my old self's cousin, because I was terrified of what people would say.
Look at this. You're only 17 years old. You shouldn't have to deal with everything you have. Your mom left you, your grandmother in prison, and now you have a hate mob against you. I think you should take a break from acting. Makayla, this isn't healthy. It's too much for you.
I know, it feels like no matter what trans women do, they get mocked and ridiculed and hated. I don't want to be an actress anymore. I don't want all this attention on me. I want to lock myself in my room, forever, and never leave ever again.
Oh Makayla, if I could take away your pain, I would do it immediately. But there's nothing I can do, except support you, just the way you are, and protect you from bigots and people who want to hurt you.
Nia, are you sure that you want to talk with the lady who kidnapped you? Yes, I'm sure. I never got the chance to talk with her after the incident, but I feel that I'm ready now. And I will be safe in this police station. She won't be able to hurt me. Okay, I will let you two in, just give me a moment. Are you nervous? Yes, but it needs to be done. We have to figure out how Jill got her powers, and how to get rid of them. Chelsea is our only lead on that. Okay, well, if you're ready, then I'm ready. Oh, perfect timing. Gregory's calling me.
Hey, Nia, I have something really important that I need to tell you.
Gregory, I can't talk right now. I'm in the middle of something.
Wait, it's really important. It's about me and my family.
Gregory, I'm really busy right now. You're going to have to tell me later.
Fine, I'll talk to you later. It will be better to tell you in person, anyway. But please don't forget, it's very important.
Lexi, Nia, it's time for your visit.
I have to say, I've never expected to see either of you ever again.
Well, you know what they say. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Gregory, You are now under my control. Leave your phone here and follow me.
Of course, Master.